Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. This is quiz show that comes to you from TDN Africa Media. My name is Sylvia John. Do not forget how this works. All you have to do is answer 5 questions for 50,000. But whether you answer 1, 2 or 3 questions, you will be compensated for that. Let's go and see what people have to say. Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media.
Okay, Mama, welcome.
This program we can to you, they call them the quiz show. You dey answer 5 questions for 50,000.
50,000.
But if you answer 1, 2, 3 questions, we dey compensate you for that.
Clear, Mama.
You not ready for the question, eh?
Baby, I'm ready.
Okay. So, how would they call somebody we come Africa?
Somebody come Africa man. It's not Africa man.
What are the president of Africa?
That president of Africa.
Yes, sir.
Amada Musabi.
Oh, that's a role model.
Role model. I Sabi man alright.
You forgive things chance. If you say you not sabi, you don't mind us one automatically.
We are an old model.
Yeah, role model.
Old model.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I still don't old. I still don't old. Let me say as old model.
So, whose animal they cause malaria?
A mosquito.
Whose animal they cause fever?
A mosquito.
Whose kind of mosquito?
I feeling mosquito.
What's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse and mice.
Yes, sir.
That's
What's the difference between mouse and mice?
That's That's a grown pig. That's a grown pig.
How would they call a group of lion?
Group of lion.
Yes, sir.
How would they call them?
Yes, sir.
We call them by the Creole language. We call them this na squad we council with lion squad.
How do they call a group of tiger then?
And a tiger squad we council the tiger squad.
So how do they call a group of fish?
And we call them the group of fish. We call them fish squad we council. Fish squad.
Okay. So if person we come out Sierra Leone, we they call them Sierra Leonean.
Yes.
How they call somebody we come out Monaco?
How we call somebody come Monaco?
Yes, sir.
Even a Monaco man. A Monaco man this. A Monaco man.
Okay, so you're not living or deceased?
Even a living.
So out of the over 7 million people them where they salon, almost you think they're not living, they're almost not deceased.
And the 7 million people are living. All men are deceased. All men are 7 million comes. All men are living.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking to TDN. I think so you get one correction at the last one. Okay, so this is not TDN Africa Media. In this program where they come to you, they call them quiz show. You dey answer a few questions for 50,000. But if you begin answer from 2, 3, 4, we dey give something for them questioning.
Okay.
Yeah. So you ready?
I'm ready.
So family, this man said na near people range over now while out now.
I'm your own.
Na you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, who they do the video? Let them know can be seen now.
Nobody, na me get sir.
Okay. So how would they call person we come on Africa?
Yeah, it's an African.
Who that's the president of Africa?
The president of Africa is Julius Madabeo.
Who that's a role model?
A role model is a person that plays a great role in an occasion.
Now that you know matter. You know I add something to the answer.
To a role model.
Yes.
A role model can be a person or a main character in a play. I can say that also.
Whose animal they cause malaria?
Mosquito.
Whose kind of mosquito?
The female anamorphic mosquito.
Call the number.
The female anamorphic mosquitoes.
What are the difference between mice and mouse.
The difference between mice and mouse. A mouse is a rat, while a mice is when you have something like problem. That's what I can say.
How they call group of lions?
A group of lions, they are called prey.
Huh?
Prey.
Spell them for me, sir.
Prey.
How they call group of tiger?
Group of tigers. It's also a prey.
How they call group of fish?
Group of fish. A group of fish.
The man is smile to me first.
Yeah, because it came and goes. Fishes.
So
Yeah.
a person we come on Sierra Leone, would they call am Sierra Leonean?
Yeah.
How they call person we come on Monaco?
A Monaco.
Yes.
Yeah.
The man say they bluff we or they smile
That's a
to we,
monarch.
don't bluff we boy motor car.
Yeah, really. Yo, if you say the person from Sierra Leone is a Sierra Leone, a person
Yes.
from Monaco, how do we call it?
Yes.
We call it a Moroccanian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of like Sierra Leone gets over 7 million population.
Yeah.
You not living or in a disease.
I'm living.
So almost people in are living and almost people in a disease.
Well, according to I cannot tell you the people that are living on this place.
But mind you say we get over 7 million people.
Yeah.
So that number they did for distribute to one another living or one another disease.
The details.
Yeah.
They live in, okay, I will estimate there are 5 million people living, 2 million details.
Okay, well thank you for talking to TDN. You know get none correct.
Okay.
But thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
This is TDN Africa Media. In this program where they cancel you, we they call a quiz show. So if you answer a few questions for 50,000, but if you answer from 2 upwards, we they give something for that. Okay. So you don't ready?
Hello.
Show me say you don't ready, ba. Or like show me no more
I'm
for
ready. I'm already ready, man.
Okay. So how they call person come on Africa?
Let's come Africa.
Yes, sir.
Black Africa. What's it? Black Africa. Person.
Oh, that's not role model.
Good model. Good model. This is also the contest.
Waiting at the difference between mouse and mice
Mouse.
and mice. What's the difference?
The difference between mouse and mouse. Now we the people. Now we not the mouse.
And the mice now that they
Mice.
okay. So how they call group of lion?
The group of lions.
Yes, sir.
School. School.
So how they call group of tiger?
I said school no more. And they go with that.
So how they call group of fish now?
In that same school no more.
Okay.
School.
So if person we come on Sierra Leone, first of all, how they call person we come on Sierra Leone?
Africa.
Okay, well they call person we come on Sierra Leone, Sierra Leonean. So how they call person we come on Monaco? If we call person we come on Sierra Leone, we call am Sierra Leonean. How they call person we come on Monaco?
Person from Monaco.
Yes, sir. Oh, now the answer then.
Yeah, this is a Monaco.
Okay. So over 7 million people are within the country. You live in a disease. You live in a disease.
I'm living.
So out of the over 7 million population in the country, almost you think say living almost disease.
I can't tell. Every day This is every day people they add, I can tell.
You know, but just give me approximation. We're not really
Out of
7 million.
7 million.
Over 7 million people here.
Let me see, roughly 5,000.
5,000 are waiting.
The people who eat it for talk about.
The one we die, 5,000.
No, the one we don't die now, up to 4,000 people don't die.
So the balance are living.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
How are you, ma?
Welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program where they can say they call on the quiz show by TDN. You answer a few questions for 50,000. But if you answer from 2 upwards, they give something. You don't ready for answer?
Yeah.
Alex, show me say you ready for answer the question. Because the question there, you need for ready first for answer there. You ready?
I'm ready for answer. If the question come out, I'll be ready for answer there.
Okay.
If it's possible for us, I'll be. Cannot be. I will.
Okay. So, how they call somebody we come from Africa?
Somebody will come from Africa.
Yes, sir.
And one question on the.
Yes, so it's not the answer.
Somebody will come from Africa.
No, but if you don't begin, say this is our first question, and you don't begin, say you know, Sabi, you don't begin disqualify already, you don't begin miss one.
Okay.
So you need to guess. Let we know something.
Somebody will come from African.
So now the same Africa.
The same African.
So Oda na the president of Africa.
We don't have the president of Africa.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if we got president of. We don't get president of Africa.
Oh, that's a role model.
Role model. Role model and president.
Whose animal they cause malaria?
Which animal they cause malaria?
Yes, sir.
Who can say a mosquito?
What's the mosquito name?
Really, I'm not going to name the mosquito name. But you say, I'm mosquito more than the malaria.
What's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse.
And mice. What's the difference?
Mouse and mice. What's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse and mice. What's the difference?
I don't see no difference between mouse and mice.
Okay.
Now only the spelling ain't go different there. The spelling. If you ask me for spelling, sometimes the spelling for you because it's not the difference and the.
But okay, so waiting are the thing there.
Mouse.
Yes, waiting a mouse.
Waiting a mouse.
Yes, sir.
When you get mouth like with the human being first, this is what you call a mouth.
No, not to that they say mouse and mice. Not a mouse.
Okay, mice.
Yes, sir.
The only mice, sometimes fish something I will carry on as small because the mouth are not there. But the mice now like single them sets for you bagging or neither them sets born for you in a space. You go but you must understand and mice than the.
My family on area and the man say mouse the way they set so you bagging. So anybody don't set so you bagging here?
No.
No one never set so you bagging.
No.
So they don't get mine set so you bagging.
Wow.
Okay. So how they call group of lion them?
Group of lion.
Yes, sir.
Jungle of the king of jungle.
How they got group of tiger? You know Sabinani. Oh, we'll go stop this now.
Okay.
Thank you very much for talking to TDN. You don't get no correct. Hello, sir. Welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program will they can to you. They call them the quiz show, proudly sponsored by TDN Africa Media. You answer a few questions for 50,000, but if you answer 2 upwards, will they compensate you for that?
Okay.
You not ready for the question there?
Yes, no go.
Just want to see me the vibe to the camera, go the camera. Vibe
Yes,
for
I'm ready.
small. No, but vibe for small, I will not see you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. Yeah.
They're good, you ready? Okay. So, how will they call first week more Africa?
African. An African.
Other than the president of Africa?
Excuse me.
Other than the president of Africa?
The whole of Africa.
Yes, sir.
Mother Bill. The whole of Africa. There's no president for the whole of Africa.
Oh, that's a role model.
Somebody that you look up to.
That's all.
Exactly.
So that's all.
There's somebody that you look up to or somebody that plays a great role in your life.
Okay. So whose animal they give malaria?
Mosquito.
Whose animal they give HIV?
Now, mosquito can also be transfer HIV and AIDS.
I'll give you the symptoms of malaria.
You wet fast, you feel cold, fever, and then you get your body get warm.
What's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse is one and mice is another.
How would they call group of lion them?
A group of lions.
Yes, sir. You don't vibe just slow, don't make time.
A group of lions. A group of lions.
Yes, sir.
Lions.
So what about tiger? Group of tiger.
A group of tigers. Tigers.
How about fish? Group of fish.
A school. Am I?
If posting, we come on Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
What they call it a Sierra Leonean.
Yeah.
How would they call post we come on Monaco?
Monaco.
Yes, sir.
Monaco. Moroccan.
So Sierra Leone get population of over 7 million. You know living or in a disease.
I'm living.
So almost people in Pandem over 7 million people in the now living in the states.
Excuse me.
And the population of over 7 million then Sierra Leone. Almost people in are living, almost people in are deceased.
7 million living. This is zero.
Okay, well thank you. This man gets 3 correctly. Hello sir.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program will come to you with a column quiz show by TDN Africa Media, proudly sponsored. You dey answer a few questions for 50,000. If you answer 2 and the above, we will compensate you for that. You don't ready, sir?
I'm ready.
I'll let show family say you don't ready.
I don't ready.
Okay. So who that we can call role model?
Role model. I also we involve the society.
You get for be audible, sir. Nothing say family the area.
Role model means possibly they live now, but
Okay. So what's the capital city of Monaco?
they don't joke.
So how would they call person we come out Monaco? Because you na Stallone come out, would they call you Sierra Leonean? So how would they call person come out Monaco?
Wow.
What are the symptoms of HIV?
The symptoms of HIV, like where they vomit, the body they want, the body they don't, the symptoms they don't.
So what are the meaning of HIV? I don't make them fast. What's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse and mice. Mice means we do something we wrong. Mouse means animal.
Mice means when you do something wrong.
Yeah.
Then what's a mouse mean?
Animal means animal.
So mouse na animal, mice na we do something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for talking to TDN. Unfortunately, not getting on correctly, but thank you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program where they cancel, they call them quiz show by TDN, a TDN sponsor. You answer a few questions for 50,000. If you answer 2 and the above correctly, we compensate you for the answer. You ready? You look quiet, so I'll let show family and say you ready.
Already.
Okay. So what's in the meaning of HIV?
Human immunization virus.
Okay. What's the symptoms? What's some of the symptoms?
And the symptoms of HIV. They make you see body the fine.
Be audible, sir.
The symptoms you see body the fresh but inside the system. They cold malaria. They cold like tired, weak. The symptoms are there.
Okay. So what's the difference between mice and mouse?
The mice are a little rat. The mouse are like big.
I'll explain to family later on.
The mice are a big. The mouse are a little rat. A little one.
So how they call the big mouse pancreas, like you say?
Call them pig. Like.
Okay. So how they call group of lions?
Group of like lions.
How they call group of tiger?
Tigers.
Group of fish.
Fish.
A first way come on Sierra Leone, we call them Sierra Leonean, innit? How they call first way come on Monaco? Yes, sir. You know Sabi Dande? You know one for guest step, you know one for try?
Monachian.
Monachian? Okay, family, that question they answer out Monachian. So Sierra Leone get population of over 7 million people. You not living or you not deceased?
Not living.
So out of the over 7 million population, almost you would think say na the living and deceased.
7 million population.
Yes, sir. Over 7 million
Over.
population. Almost not living, almost not deceased.
Over 6 million.
Over 8 million with me.
Over 6 million people.
So the 6 people are the deceased
6
or
million.
not the living.
Over 6 million are living.
So the balance now are not deceased. Okay. So how they call somebody come Africa?
Let's say come on Africa.
Yes, sir.
The Africans.
What are the presidents of Africa? And waiting in beauty.
President of Africa, I think it's Anes.
You can watch me or the camera.
It's Anes.
Anes? Okay. Well, thank you for answering the question. You actually get something like a 1. It's not even reach 1, but hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program will they bring can to you with a call and quiz show, proudly sponsored by TDN. We ask you a few questions. If you answer na 50,000, but if you not answer all the questions, but you answer 2 and above, we compensate you for that. You don't ready? Okay. So how would they call Costa Rica Africa?
Africans.
So they are the president of Africa.
Africa not the president.
Okay, so come again. How they call Costa Rica Africa?
Africans.
Spell them for me.
AFRICANS.
Okay. Okay. Who that we can call a role model?
That is somebody we admire at.
Okay. So, waiting at the capital city of America.
American. Capital is America.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Waiting at the meaning of HIV. You need to try because if you say you know Sabi, don't begin me swan. That 50 side, don't begin go down.
I'm not studying them.
But you want to give me some of the symptoms that people get. So it's not the symptoms.
HIV, they feel weak, they feel fever, you the anemic, here the roots that you ate, you can good looking outside but you inside not okay.
For the question, they are family where they watch you from also any sound. I pause and clap for this woman because then they actually correct. So people like they get some of them symptoms that they but they don't know that HIV then yet. So what's the difference between mouse and mice?
Mouse,
Yes.
mouse now one, mice more than one,
More than one waiting.
mice.
So what's the Creole word for mouse?
The Creole word for mouse, a gone pig.
Okay. So how would they call group of fish?
School.
How they call group of tiger?
Pride. Pride.
First we come on Sierra Leone, what they call them Sierra Leonean. The kids so people then go say in a Sierra Leonean. So how they call first we come on Monaco?
Nakia. Moroccan.
Oh well, thank you for talking to TDN. I think you get one correctly, the other one then barely. But thank you. Hello sir, welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program we come to you with a column quiz show, proudly sponsored by TDN Africa Media. You answer a few questions for 50,000. If you answer two and the above, we they give you something for the answer then they. You don't ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll like show family where they watch you so you don't ready.
I don't ready.
Okay. So how they call somebody we come from Africa?
An Africans.
Huh?
An Africans.
Spell them for me.
AFRICAN'.
Who are the president of Africa and what's in duty?
I like not the president of Africa really.
So Africa just down here.
We got different countries where the president on the whole. But like not the general president.
Okay. What's in a role model?
You may have somebody that has really a good character. When I greet somebody. We look at it's the brightest example, you know.
What's in the cause malaria?
Mosquito.
Waiting at the mosquito. Go get different types of mosquitoes. Waiting at the name.
A male mosquito they call malaria. Male mosquito.
Waiting at the symptom. Now the Uska mosquito?
Male mosquito.
The male mosquito. So what's are the symptoms of malaria?
They ask, they feel weak, they vomit. Sometimes they feel fever.
Correct.
The red yellow.
Okay, correct. What are the difference between mouse and mice?
Mice is one. Mouse is more than two. More than one, I mean.
Okay, so mice now one,
No,
mouse now. So can correctly the family.
Mouse now one. Mice now more than two.
How they call group of tigers?
Group of tigers. It's very well, it's called a pride. Right.
So how they call group of fish?
A school of fish. A school of fish. Group of fish called a school of fish.
So if first we come Sierra Leone, how they call her?
Sierra Leone,
So how they call first we come Monaco?
Monachians.
So out of over 7 million people we dey na Sierra Leone. Hmm?
Yeah.
You not living or you not deceased?
Yeah, living.
I like the way you say so almost people now living, almost people are deceased. If you can give just
Roughly, I would say 5,000 are living, then 2,000 are living. This is
okay, so 5,000 are living. Okay. Well, thank you for talking to TD, and I think you get like a 2, 3 answer correctly. Barely, but thank you. Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program where they cancel what they call a quiz show, proudly sponsored by TDN Africa Media. You dey answer a few questions for 50,000. If you answer 2 and the above correctly, we will give you something for the answer today. You ready for the question?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll let show family say you ready for this question.
Well, family are ready for this question and answer time.
Okay. So how they call somebody from Africa?
Well, somebody from Africa, an African.
Who are the presidents of Africa?
Well, as far as I know, we not get a single president for Africa because Africa is a whole continent. We get different countries.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am. Very sure.
Whose animal they cause malaria?
Well, mosquitoes.
Whose kind of mosquito? I dey look for a name.
Well, we get the female mosquito, when I Anopheles mosquito, and they give malaria.
I like give family some of the symptoms
Of
of malaria.
of malaria, well, you get sunk in the eyes, you get fever, you could get vomiting also, and malaria. You get yellow wet when you do wet, it's so yellowish.
This man is not ready for me today. He not ready for me today. So what's the difference between a mice and a mouse?
Well, a mice na the young of a mouse. A mouse we can call it the matured rat.
Okay. So how would they call group of tiger?
Group of tiger, well, I can say tigers.
How they call group of fish?
School of fishes.
What's they call Sierra Leone? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
What they call them a Sierra Leonean?
Right.
So how they call post they come Monaco?
Well, possibly come on Monaco. Yeah, a monarch.
You sabi the meaning of a monarch?
Yeah, I know the meaning of a monarch.
What's the meaning of a monarch?
A monarch na a royal person.
So the royal family in Monaco then come on.
Well, we're not going to say so because of we get the same name, Monaco and monarch. It can still be from Monaco and you are monarch. Yes.
So you related
Then
to the
you can
royal
just say,
family?
no, ma'am, I'm not related to the royal family.
Okay. So of over 7 million population with the Sierra Leone,
Yes, please.
you not living or you not displaced?
Me, I live in.
So almost you go one for if you just analyze so we almost you think say now living almost not deceased from the over 7 million population.
Because actually skeptical because you say the population are 7 million.
Yeah.
So they will not count dead people there and living people there. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, the 7 million population, I don't think say dead people. I don't know.
Well, thank you for talking to today. I get 3 correctly. Well, family, so we will come to the end of today's quiz show. I hope so. Now get boku fun and we get chance for learn from some things them like the likes of the questions of malaria. But as we don't come to the end, let's answer some of the questions them. Ask the question of how they call somebody from Africa. The answer na African. I also ask who are the presidents of Africa. President no dey na for street people no more. I say Udan a role model. Well, the correct definition of a role model is somebody who worthy of imitation. Some of where people are good role model to we. Some people are not so good role model, but anyways. I asked for whose animal they cause malaria. We know it's an insect, but when they ask them question there, you get to put it in some way. Now the female Anopheles mosquito. And I asked for some symptoms them where we learn from. You dey get headache, you dey get fever, urine can turn to different colors. But could really answer that question there, so I hope you wanna learn from that. I asked you the difference between mice and mouse. Mice na the plural of mouse. And the meaning of mouse, now what we call in local language, agata. I asked how you they call group of lions, would they call them pride? Group of tigers, would they call them ambush? Group of fish, would they call them school? I asked person we come on Sierra Leone, we call them Sierra Leonean. Person we come on Monaco, we they call them Monacas. I also asked the question of over 7 million population where they Sierra Leone, almost not deceased and almost not living. Come on, the over 7 million people they're not living. The person don't die, they know they count them. I also asked if you're not living or you're not dead. The fact that you did talk to me, you know to deceased, you're not living. Una thank you. Don't forget say you step within also any part that the country they watch me, you get the chance to win 50,000. Just a few questions they will already sabi. Una thank you and una don't forget say this na TDN Africa Media. My name na Sylvia John.